And welcome, everyone. Courtside with Tony Ingle is on the air. Alongside the head coach of the Dalton State Roadrunners, I'm Craig Corbin. Coach Ingle, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, Craig.
It is good to get the new part of the season started. And, of course, the Roadrunners already with a very important win under the belt against one of the top teams in the conference. Nice win over Faulkner.
Yeah, a very good basketball team. They came in 12-2. Good rebounding team, defensive team, shooting team. Obviously a tough nut to crack, if you will. But our team really came out, played unbelievable defense, rebounding, offense. It was a total game, total team effort, and it was a great win.
Of course, Faulkner ranked 11th in the most recent national polls. That's something that has sort of become normal with the SSAC, having teams that you play twice a year ranked in the top 25. Of course, you've got the Roadrunners, top 25. William Carey now in there, tied for 24th, and Faulkner 11th. Another prime example that the cream of the crop in the SSAC among the best nationally.
Yeah, we compete nationally, pretty good. And obviously, us winning the national championship in 15, sent a pretty good message. And I think the way we played helped other teams in the league. They watch a lot of film, a lot of tape, and anyway, we've got a lot of work to do, though. Once again, talking about that win over Faulkner, the first half, a huge effort by the Roadrunners out in front of Faulkner at the half, 40-27. It's nice when you go into halftime with a double-digit advantage. It really is. Anytime you can get a lead, and I'm not one of those coaches that come in at halftime and say, okay, guys, we're going out the second half, it's 0-0. Well, it's not 0-0. We worked our butt off to get that lead.
You're up 13.
We're up 13. Let's go out and act like it. But we're still, I understand what people are talking about, but it's not 0-0.
Right.
You never take away the hard work to someone to accomplish something. So anyway, we came back out, and you want to finish the second half. That's the key. You want to finish the second half.
And indeed, that would be the case. Final score 75-63. The one thing on the box score that jumped off the page, and you can tell a lot about a game from the stats, not all, but the advantage on the glass, plus 21 on the boards. That's phenomenal. 52 rebounds.
52 rebounds is unbelievable, sensational. And when you said jump off the paper, well, it's exactly right. They jumped up to get that rebound. They jumped up, and that's because obviously Cody Simmons was a leading rebounder offensively in the nation last year.
Right.
And then Sean Chisholm, a great rebounder. We have good rebounding guards, and the guys really worked hard. It was, like I said, it's sensational.
Great win. In that ball game, Reed Duncan with 16 to lead the way, and Isaiah Box with 12. Also, you had Mundarius Black with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and Cody just 1 point shy of a double-double. 9 points, 10 rebounds, but great effort there. Also, Raheem England with 9 and Sean with 9 in that ball game.
Yeah, it was a well-balanced game offensively as well as all the other things.
Yep.
It's the best game we played all year.
As
so
we
far.
look at the current standings, as we sit here tonight in the SSAC, only one team unbeaten, that's Loyola. And they're 5-0 in first place, and then it is a very tightly matched group of 3 right behind. You've got William Carey at 5-1, and then both the Roadrunners and Faulkner at 4-1.
Yeah, those are good teams, all of them, and William Carey's really been playing well lately. Loyola beat William Carey, so they got a feather in their hat. So we just got to make sure that when those games come around that we are prepared and ready to play.
We have got a great show for you on this episode of Courtside with Tony Ingle. Highlights from the victory over Life University, as well as the tough matchup against Coastal Georgia. Stay with us. Straight ahead, we'll have much more. Back in a moment.
Hi, it's Eddie and Greg here at the all-new North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
Drive a new Yaris IA for $179 a month. Our new Camry for just $199 a month. Our new RAV4 for only $209 a month. Get $1,000 trade-in loyalty cash when you trade your current Tacoma or Tundra for a new Tacoma or Tundra.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
Only at the all-new North Georgia Toyota here in Dalton. Come see us.
So, how you guys doing?
My job starts in Portland in a month.
Can we find a buyer that fast?
I think we're good. Our CBX app tells us who the best potential buyers are.
We can pinpoint where the hottest prospects are located, right on this map.
2 cities over.
It even lets us set the most accurate price.
Wow, it really does all that.
It really does all that.
Will help us pack?
We're working on that.
To the highlights we go. The Roadrunners taking on Life University, the rematch. Nice to be playing this one, Coach, at home.
Yes, it's good to see Sean Chisholm hit that jump shot right there. That's a little play we call Tiger. There he is, another reverse spin, little hook shot. Boy, he can really fill it up.
Nice effort in the paint and taking the lead there. Back and forth it would go in the first half. Great effort off the glass.
Yeah, a little running floater by Reed Dungan.
Defense!
Holy mackerel.
Get that out.
Easy now.
Get that out of here.
Here we go.
On the move. Again, finding the open man, strong move to the lane. Down 15, that one helped a bit, a big 3 from straight away.
Yeah, here's a little isolation play, and then we dribble over, it's a 3 for Isaiah Box.
Indeed. Here around the perimeter we go, find the open man, wide open, and a big 3.
Big 3, Reed Dungan. Reed hit 96 out of 100 threes one day in practice.
I like that. Tenacious defense paying off. Look at that. 3 Roadrunners around the ball.
Yeah, nice pass. What good follow. That was Isaiah with pass for Reed.
Back within 6. This to get even closer.
That's the way to fake a shot. But that look like a shot to you?
Not really.
Power up, good strong move by Raheem England.
On to the second half here. And again, boy, that is just muscling it right in.
Yeah, we needed him. Raheem's a very versatile player, 6'7", can play 5 positions. There's Sean Chisholm, big in this game.
Second half would be an offensive showcase for the Roadrunners. 49 points in the second half.
Yeah, our guys really played. Life was a runner-up in the nation last year.
Yep, again, 3 from the corner. About 5 minutes into the second half, in the right place, at the right time.
Yes, there's another one of those fake it like you're passing it, you know. That was Cody with a good rebound, put it back up. Isaiah's always looking.
That one from the wing, and the threes really were falling. 41% for the team from beyond the arc in this one, Coach.
Fantastic. I wish we had it every game.
Collectively, the Roadrunners 47% from the floor and 41% from beyond the arc. Boy, there's another one.
Yeah, and they're right in their face. But, you know, Isaiah, boy, he gets hot. He can really start scoring. And look, boom, boom. Awesome.
Again, second half against Life. Beautiful fake. Boy, made a little room for himself.
Yep. And him and Reed together are just sensational.
And here, up by 1, closing minutes of this non-conference affair. And I'll tell you, the three is really a big part of this ball game.
Yeah, they were. And you know, good defense right there again. Chisholm with a nice block. Here's another little set play that we run. Isaiah's hot, but he passes to Reed. Reed's hot. Cody follows up.
Nice effort off the boards. And final 2 minutes and change.
Look at Cody rebounding in there.
Chance to tie or take the lead this time down the floor.
Nice closeout. Cody attacked that shot.
On the boards, Roadrunners with a 2 rebound advantage. This one, boy, tough shot there.
Yeah.
And that would draw into a 1-point game at this point.
Oh, big time move right there. That's awesome. Sean Chisholm.
16 seconds to go at the line. Huge.
Cool customer.
Huge. Tied it. Now in front.
Yes, it's awesome. Big time, real cool. At the line, knows how important they are.
Again, down the stretch versus Life. Final seconds of this ball game. Out of bounds and over to the Roadrunners it would go. And at the foul line, the final points, that would be your final score, 82-79. A nice win against an extremely good team in life, and had to feel good to get that one in the win column, Coach.
Well, it did. We fought hard down there. They came away with a 1-point victory. Then in overtime here, every time we play them, it's close.
What a great win over a great team. Tight ball game both the first time and then the rematch. 82-79, a win over, of course, the team that was the national runner-up last year, right in the thick of it again this season.
Yes, Life University, just right down the road. We played them earlier in the year, Craig. Went overtime. They have a player, Landis is his name. He really gave us trouble. He had 18 points, 17 rebounds. He's a guard. And then he came up here and had another double-double. But he gives us trouble. But we found a way, and the team just kept battling, scrapping. It was a hard-fought game. Crowd really helped us, and we were able to come out with a victory.
The big second half decisive in that one. Again, the final score, 82-79. Isaiah Box, 27 points in the win to lead the way offensively.
Well, and he meant to do it. He is fun to watch, but he's a champion. He's a great player. You know, he got a couple of brothers that already played professional basketball. He's a big basketball family, but what a night he had that night.
7 of 12 beyond the arc, and again, 27 points. Sean with 19, 7 of 15 from the floor. Then you had Reed with 18. He was 4 of 5 from the line. You know, I know you appreciate those who shoot the ball well from the foul line.
There's no question about it. We like to call them free points. You have to work to get fouled, though. And he makes them. He's real proud of Reed.
Double-double for Cody with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Now, collectively, the team, 47% from the floor, 53% from the line, and 41% beyond the arc. And points in the paint, 24, and second chance points, 17. Great win. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
All right, we will. That's right. Hey,
can I call you Coach?
Yeah, the coach of the show.
That's right.
I like that.
Hey.
Stay with us. We got more straight ahead. Courtside returns in just a moment.
Sinking deep underneath.
Hi, it's Eddie and Greg here at the all-new North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
Drive a new Yaris IA for $179 a month. Our new Camry for just $199 a month. Our new RAV4 for only $209 a month. Get $1,000 trade-in loyalty cash when you trade your current Tacoma or Tundra for a new Tacoma or Tundra.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
Only at the all-new North Georgia Toyota here in Dalton. Come see us.
To the highlights we go, and Coastal Georgia on the road down in Brunswick. And I would think that you're probably tired of seeing this bunch.
Well, to be quite frank with you, I wouldn't mind playing them again, to be honest. But our guys, I tell you, Craig, it was my fault. I didn't have the kids ready. We got down 16 early, and but in this game right here, we're still good on the break. Here's Isaiah on the break to Cody.
And of course, coming off the big win against Life and then having to go on the road, this game played on the 2nd of January, and Coastal in the first half was on fire offensively, 45 first half points.
Yeah, they were really good. I think our guys are tired from watching the Alabama and Clemson game the night before, and also Georgia and Oklahoma in the hotel.
I can understand that.
They forgot that we were down there playing the game too.
And again, the first time around with Coastal was a 2-point ball game. In the first half, you knew that it was going to take some effort to make this one a ball game. in the second half, but that helped a bit right there.
Yes, Mondaris has really been great. Him and Cody additions after the first semester come in playing.
Again, it was an offensive showcase for Coastal in the first half. They would lead at the half 45-29. On to the second half we go, and it would be a very different story. Battled back, and the Roadrunners would have 45 points in the second half. But again, this is one of those ball games where one or two possessions would have made a difference.
Well, yeah, at the end it did. But what I was proud of is the guys battled. They fought back. They didn't quit. They could have, hung their heads, but they battled. I'll tell you, Craig, they did. They hustled. They scrapped all night. And then, relied on each other. It was just sad that we didn't put it together. You want to put two halves together.
Right. First half wound up being the difference in this game because the second half was Roadrunner basketball outscoring Coastal 45-31 in the second half. Collectively, the team from the line 72% at the foul line, but from the floor 29%, and beyond the arc 27% in this ball game. Some great effort. You had 4 players in double figures in this one, led by Cody with 19 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, Cody was amazing. Look at him with a steal here. Look at that jumping ability. He just plays so hard. That's why he's, an All-American.
Indeed. Sean adding 17 and 10, the double-double for Sean. Reed Dungan, 16 points in the ball game, 6 of 6 from the line, and Isaiah with 11 points in this one. Second half highlights from the rematch versus Coastal. And again, as the Roadrunners began to chip away at that deficit, you began to feel like, hey, let's pull this one out of the fire.
Oh yeah, I mean they're still having faith, and belief in themselves and attacking the rim and coming up with big rebounds and plays. We were down, Craig, 53-30 at one time. So I mean we can't afford to get down 23 points.
At this point, a 2-possession ball game, baseline tough fall away baseline jumper there, and down the stretch. And it would be...
Look at them hustling. Look at them battling, scrapping down, not pouting, just playing hard. 74-72 right now, 33 seconds.
A 1-possession game with just more than 30 seconds to go. Great, tenacious defense.
Yeah, it's really smart not fouling in that trap. Look at them hustling, still trying. We got the ball. We had a chance. We had a chance to tie or... go ahead. And we didn't quite pull it off.
So close, and that would have sent it to overtime. Final score 76-74, the final in this one. Those are your highlights on Courtside.
Sinking deep underneath.
Hi, it's Eddie and Greg here at the all-new North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
Drive a new Yaris IA for $179 a month. Our new Camry for just $199 a month. Our new RAV4 for only $209 a month. Get $1,000 trade-in loyalty cash when you trade your current Tacoma or Tundra for a new Tacoma or Tundra.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
Only at the all-new North Georgia Toyota here in Dalton. Come see us.
A special treat right now on Courtside with Tony Ingle, assistant coach Alex Ireland. Coach, good to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And Happy New Year. It is great to have you as part of the program. Of course, sort of a reunion of sorts, having worked with Coach Ingle on staff at Kennesaw State, now again here at Dalton State. I know it's exciting for you to be a part of the Roadrunner program.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to be here. It's great to be back with Coach, and just very excited about it.
Indeed. Now, a lot has transpired since your time at Kennesaw State. You knocked out your undergrad, knocked out the advanced degree, and then a couple of coaching stops along the way. You really have brought a lot to the program, and I know that Coach Ingle is extremely excited to have you on his staff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about what you've done in the stops before coming here to Dalton State.
Okay. Yeah, I when I graduated, I finished from Kennesaw after Coach left, and I was a graduate assistant at Valdosta State for 2 years under Coach Helfer, and then I became an assistant coach at Alcorn State for Montez Robinson, who was also on Coach's staff.
A lot of similarity there.
Absolutely. And then I was able to become an assistant coach at UT Martin last year.
And evidently very successful in helping UT Martin to, I think, the most wins in the program's history, and certainly I know since they went D1. Talk about how important it is to continue the momentum. Anytime that a program has got something good going, to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, it's very important. It's tough in the first place to get it going, and then to keep it going, keep the right people coming in, and keep things going on a positive note is very important.
Obviously here with Dalton State, that part of the success in the past carrying over year after year, and that expectation obviously is something that everyone has of the program. From your perspective, what's it been like getting used to not only the Roadrunners but the SSAC?
Well, I've kind of been able to be a part of both, and so I've been in a situation where we were trying to build a program, and I've been in programs that have been established, and so it's very different and challenging to be in a conference like the SSAC and a program like Dalton State where you're getting somebody's best shot every time out.
Exactly. That's one thing that does happen with the Roadrunners. That bullseye is most certainly on the back. You've had a chance to see a handful of the teams the first time through now with the conference schedule. Obviously some pretty good talent out there.
Well, and there's good talent everywhere. There's good talent everywhere in college basketball at every level, and a lot of people don't understand that because they don't see it as much, but there's talent everywhere, and particularly in the SSAC.
Well, so happy to have you as part of the Roadrunner program. Assistant Coach Alex Ireland.
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year, and again, thanks so much for being with us here on Courtside with Tony Ingle. Stay with us. There's much more ahead. Don't go away. Back in just a moment.
Hi, it's Eddie and Greg here at the all-new North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
Drive a new Yaris IA for $179 a month. Our new Camry for just $199 a month. Our new RAV4 for only $209 a month. Get $1,000 trade-in loyalty cash when you trade your current Tacoma or Tundra for a new Tacoma or Tundra.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
Only at the all-new North Georgia Toyota here in Dalton. Come see us.
So, how you guys doing?
My job starts in Portland in a month.
Can we find a buyer that fast?
I think we're good. Our CBX app tells us who the best potential buyers are.
We can pinpoint where the hottest prospects are located, right on this map.
2 cities over.
It even lets us set the most accurate price.
Wow, it really does all that.
It really does all that.
Well, help us pack?
We're working on that.
And back we are, and Coach, it was great to have Coach Ireland in today. And I know it's been a pleasure for you to have him as part of the staff. Great to see how he has made an impact on the program.
Well, there's no question about it, and Dalton State might not realize how fortunate they are to have him, but I do.
Yep.
And people in the community is going to find that out too. He's just a phenomenal person, a great coach, multifaceted individual, does a lot of things. I mean, he does so much. It's incredible. Players love him, and you know, he obviously loves them, works hard, tireless. Couldn't say enough about him. Only thing I don't like about him, I wish his last name was Ingle. You know, Alex Ingle is what I wish. I mean, I love the guy, and we're so blessed to have him in Dalton, Georgia.
And we were so glad to have him on the show this time here on Courtside. As we are sitting here tonight, there's a very important game that will be underway as this airs this week, and that's William Carey. We talked about him earlier, part of that top echelon of the SSAC. That's going to be a tough one.
Yes, there's no doubt about it. And what we do, though, Craig, we'll zero in on us and what we've got to do. In big games, a lot of times you can spend so much time investing, spend time looking at them, but I think you got to invest time back into yourself and make sure that we're ready. But boy, it's going to be a war, just like life was a war, Faulkner was a war. That's going to be a big game.
Of course, thankfully, that a home game here, and if you have not had a chance to see the Roadrunners yet this year, be a great opportunity in the next couple of weeks to get out and support the program. After the game against William Carey, it's on the road to New Orleans, an extremely big matchup with Loyola.
Well, Loyola is undefeated, and we'll see what happens, when we get down there. And we always, for some reason, we play good down there.
That's good.
I want to keep that up. I don't know exactly. Maybe the players aren't listening to me, but I think we'll be ready again. The coach doing a good job. They went to Kansas City last year for the first time in a long time. He's got good momentum coming, and I think we'll be there. Following the game in New Orleans, it'll be the swing back through Mobile for that matchup, and that'll be on the 20th of the month. Then finally back home for two against Bethel and Martin Methodist, that the 25th and the 27th. That's a Thursday, the 25th, Saturday, the 27th. And again, want to encourage everybody that hasn't come out to see the Roadrunners. Two great games there. Right, and you mentioned Mobile, and former assistant coach John Redmond is down there at Mobile. Right. So he got all my notes, all my plays, all that. So, we'll go there and choke him. No, he does. He's a great person, and he's down there, and that's going to be interesting with the players and the dynamic. So, we'll see how it all unfolds. Indeed, and we will see how the next episode right here unfolds. We'll join you then on Courtside with Tony Ingle. So long, everybody.